morning, ladies and gentlemen. Liam and Harry in the chat already. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining the stream just as he was getting started. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you all had a good weekend as well. Hope you, whatever you did, it's been, I don't know where you guys are in the country, but it's been an absolutely gorgeous weekend where I've been, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Plan for this, and we're just going to have a look at Evan. Hello and welcome this morning as well. 3 games in December, and then we've got the transfer debt, then we're into the transfer window. So my plan is for this episode to get the kind of little bit started. Now I'm predicting that based on some of the rumours, let's have a look. What is concentrating on his football? Tony Watt, I believe, is going to request to leave the club in the transfer window. So I will need suggestions for another striker that we're going to do. Ashley Gaunt, hello and welcome for joining as well. So I've got a feeling that we're going to be needing another striker, and then we've got an issue of Sordell and White and Azevedo. They are potentially going to attract bids in this window. So I need your suggestions of, do I try and keep hold of them, or do we sell them in the window and try and get someone else in? I want to personally keep Azevedo, but obviously if you guys disagree and say that I've got to get rid of him, then I will go with you guys. But I really want to keep Azevedo. And bear in mind, for striker options, I want someone who's 70 rated plus with pace. You know, that kind of player. And we're going to try and get him on loan as well. That's the other key thing. So we're going to be going into the first game of the episode. I'll let you guys catch up in the chat. I hope you had a weekend. Hope you leave in comments what you did over the weekend and whether you enjoyed it, because obviously it is what it is. So what is concentrating on his football even though he's losing it? So let's have a look at our monthly scout for Romania. No, not good. So they've done 3 months in. 3 months now. Is anyone worth bringing in? 110k, but he's only got potential for 84. 44 to 56, a bit low. I want to bring him in just purely because of the question marks. No, I never sniped. I never sniped. How are you doing, Bansor? Thank you for coming and joining the stream. No, I don't snipe anymore. That's why my name is Raccas Gaming, not Sniping Raccoon. You know what? I'm going to sign this guy just because of the question marks in the name. Is there anyone other people of note here? No. Okay, so scouting in Romania is done. So in the chat, please leave a suggestion for which country I go to with this youth scout and what players we want to go to. So here are a quick look at the nations we can go to. Leave it in the chat what nation and what kind of player we can go and get. I probably will be Princess Nipples. Yes, I will be. Well, it's just funny you should mention that, Bansor. I was down for a friend's wedding last week, and they were talking about my name, Princess Nipples. It's just strange. That was just strange. It was a really weird thing we were just talking about. We were talking about how that name change all came about. So right, we've got Spain, Australia, and Nigeria for the 3 chats. What about Aaron from Huddersfield Town? Aaron, is that a surname, Aaron, or is that the first name? Oh, we've got four nations, right, guys? We need 1 nation. Yes, it was Pook's wedding. Yeah, it was Pook's wedding, Bansoff. I didn't know whether to mention it on stream, but yeah, it was. Right, so we've got Spain, Australia, Nigeria, and Ireland. Let's have a look at which ones we can actually go to. So, right, we can go to all of them. So Aaron Moy, I won't be able to get Moy. I won't be able to get Moy because he's, what do you call it? I swear he's just joined him. Actually, he's joined somebody in this window. I saw him pop up in January, but I will check him out. Right, so we haven't been to Nigeria or Australia, so it's going to be between Nigeria and Australia. So leave it in the chat who we go to. So Australia or Nigeria. That's who we're going with. Australia or Nigeria. Come on. Come on, chat. Catch up, catch up, catch up. It's going to be some dead time. So we're going to Australia, Ireland. Evan, we're not going to Ireland, sorry. Australia, Liam. Connor Wickham, get Naki Wells for your strikers, and Jeff Cameron. I'm not buying. I'm sorry, Dominic. Thank you for joining the stream, but I am not buying Jeff Cameron. He is a Stoke player, and no, I don't rate him. I really don't. Right, Australia is the choice. Right, okay. So, what player? Right, I need. What player? What player do I need? Don't need goalkeeper. I'm going to go for an attacker in Australia. Going to go for an attacker in Australia. Right, okay, so let's have a look at this. So, who you mentioned? Owen Fleming, thank you so much for subscribing. Right, so we've got Aaron Moy. Let's have a quick look at Aaron Moy first. Connor Wickham I've already got scouted because I think someone mentioned it at the start of the season. So I've already got him scouted. Then again, okay, so Aaron Moy. No, it must be in my Leon Creamer that he's done. Liam Brooks, we're going for loan players. I've got about 100k wage budget that I can get in there at this moment in time. Naki Wells is a good shout, and he has got quite a bit of pace as well. All right, so let's add this and subscribe. There we go. So let's get that done. And Jeff Cameron, as I said, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving Jeff Cameron. So we've got 3 games to do yet. We've still got 3 games to get through before we actually get into the transfer window. James Wilson grows in pace. James Wilson didn't want to loan him. They didn't want to loan him. So yeah, in a minute we've got budget. We've got 5 million and 140k in the wage budget. So that's why I'm saying we're more than likely going to have to just stick with the wages for the quality of player we need to get. We will not be able to afford the transfer budget, the transfer fee, and the wage budget. We're going to be either do one or the other. So that's why we're going to be doing trying to get a loan player. Right, so we've got Man United away, and I want to rotate the side a little bit because I want Tony Watt to just play a couple of games. So I hopefully want to be able to just say to him, look, you are playing, but so he hopefully doesn't want to leave that early on in the season, and we still haven't got Jackson Irving back. Okay. Bear me 2 seconds. Let me just have a look at my bench first, and then I'll catch up with the chat. So we've got Moore, Lee, Omar. We've got a defender on the bench, Flanagan. Now I'll swap him out for Messina. Yep, that's looking all right. Sordell, Armstrong, Bolingoli. Yeah, that's good enough. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I know Aaron Moy used to play in there. No, Vale did not win this weekend. We lost 1-0 to Crewe after getting a man sent off. It was just rubbish. Ryan Sessegnon is a person I've got on the short list, and I will go and try and get him. I will definitely try and get Ryan Sessegnon in the window. Actually, I've got one thing I'm going to check is I'm going to check to see which of our players we got on short loan and which ones we got for a year. Because if we didn't get them all on a 1-year loan, that guy is still there. So it's not that one. Yota. Right, okay, so I got loanee 2-year, 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 1-year, 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 short loan. Right, Lookman. Okay, so we're losing 2 strikers, so I do need 2 strikers. So we can if you've got enough suggestions in there, so we can go and try that. McLaren, I've already got in the short list as well. I'm not getting Heskey. How dare you, Evan? How dare you? How dare you try and tell me to get Heskey? Wow. It's like someone tried to get me to get Adrabayo Akinfenwa. Fornaroli, I'm not getting. His stats are already declining. And it's one of those that I don't want to risk him this late in the career mode with, because I've talked about it before. Whereas when players' stats start to decline, I feel like overall they just lose something than what they were. So I'd rather just kind of stay away from people like that, just for this late in the career mode, because we are looking at we're going into January. The month finishes in May. The season finishes in May. We've got 5 months, so we've got 5 months left of the season, and we're going to be trying to push towards the Champions League. We've got knocked out Champions League, win the Euro League, and I want to win the Premier League. So it's one of those. I want to try and get players that are going to be good. Josh King is a good shout. Lord Bentner. You want me to get Lord Bentner? Lord Bentner? Seriously? Wow. Okay, and Dominic, 400 subs. That was a while ago. I've been sitting on a 1K sub for 3 years now. That's awesome news. And now we're against the almighty Manchester United, who have got so much attacking talent, it's unbelievable. Yeah, Man United are sitting down at the bottom of the table. I've got to keep hydrated, got to keip hydrated. You play at your best when you're mentally hydrated and mentally fit. And obviously, if you're well hydrated, you're less susceptible to salt. But then again, FIFA doesn't really care about that, because FIFA just wants to give you all the salt in the world. Fosu-Mensah against Azevedo. Azevedo rolls around. Tony Watt's free, but Jones with the header clear. And now we've got to watch out for the United counter-attack with Antoine Griezmann. I'm actually I'm not going to lie. I am kind of gutted that Griezmann didn't come to the Premier League this summer. I would have liked to have... It's just one of those players. I didn't really care which team he came to in the Premier League. I just would have preferred him to come. And Dominic, I already have Adam Armstrong in the team. He's on the bench. So he will be coming on later on in the game if we need him. And we have injured Rooney. All done, Power. Asoma Belonga is already on there. Asoma Belonga is already in the, whatchamacallit, he's in the scouting list. Oh, yes, that's brilliant. Right, guys, I just having a look at Pogba now. I give him those yellow gloves. I went into his player, and I went and amended his player, and I give him those yellow gloves. You can do that for anybody. I give him the yellow gloves and the basic of the basic boots just as a joke to see if it happened. And it's proof it's worked. And Zach Clough is not good enough. I'm not going to lie. His pace is good. His finishing isn't. His finishing is still only just under 70. And I think this lane of career mode, I need to be looking at people's with finishing in the low 70s, mid 70s, and even in the 80s, because they're the kind of players we've already got in the team, which is why Sordell is not one of is not one of our star strikers, because his finishing's not. I don't think it's higher than 71, so that's why Sordell doesn't come on very often. Lewis gets a bit of space. Lewis shoots. Oh, get in there! The youngster Lewis! Awesome. Yep, Dominic, he is. What do you call it? Hang on. Do you still have that? Mate, it broke. Bansor, it broke like 2 or 3 months ago. I was getting out the car. I pulled my keys out the ignition. And it just dropped. The bottom half of it. I think it's just been in and out of my pocket for so long. They obviously got frayed, and it just literally just dropped. It just seriously just dropped. I was gutted, absolutely gutted. But yeah, his potential is 81, and his finishing gets to 85. I don't have the time in the career mode to wait for him to get to that good. I kind of need someone who's that good now. What subs are you sitting on? I am sitting on 1,555 at the start of the stream. What I am at this moment in time, I don't know, because I haven't got time to look. And Fosu-Mensah has the shot. Oh, dude, that would be... See, Bansor, your wife is awesome. That is just insane. Oh, no. Hang on, I'm going to have to concentrate. Griezmann! Off the bar, please, Pricey. Time. You know what? I'm going to cheek... I will. As long as I can afford his wages, I will put in a loan offer for Dybala. I promise. I promise. Hernandez. Sing Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, you mean sign Hernandez? Which Hernandez? Javier? Oh, Javier Hernandez, that would be a good option. Tony Watt. Power. Oh! So close. Abel Hernandez or Javier Hernandez. If you're on about Abel Hernandez, no, I don't want to sign Abel Hernandez. But if you're on about Chicharito, then yeah, I'll give Chicharito a go and see if they'll let him go on loan. Definitely. I'll definitely give Chicharito a go. Kind of player that, yeah, he's my kind of player. Have you? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'll just, when I ask after this game, like people to put on the shortlist, can you just remind me of Javier Hernandez and Angel Correa? Because they're the two players that I would be really interested in getting. Oh dear. Chris Wood, yes. Chris Wood is again. I think he's on my shortlist, but I don't think I scouted him. So I need to check that. Andy Carroll, no. Andy Carroll, no. That's the thing. Do you guys play much FIFA against like friends and stuff like that? Because there's an unwritten rule in FIFA that it's like the FIFA rules of like friendship rules and stuff like that, saying like if you beat someone, say 6-0, you've got to send a letter to their mum, writing as an apology for wasting their time, wasting your son's time, you know. And then there's an unwritten rule. There's a rule that's written that if Andy Carroll scores a hat-trick against you, it's the Liverpool transfer rule that you've got to go out and buy a large Twix and insist on spending 5 times as much as what it would normally cost in the shop, because that's what Liverpool paid for Andy Carroll, 5 times more than what he should have been. Luis looking for Mbappe. Darmian's there. Who the hell is this R. Williams? You were joking. Oh, okay. I'm glad you were joking about Carroll. I really am glad. But yeah, it's one of those things. Oh, wait up. What's going on here? There's something in the water. There's something that doesn't feel quite right now. Pogba takes out what? And there's no foul. All right. This ref loves United. Chris is from where I live. Is he? Chris Wood's from where you live. Awesome. Didn't realise that. Well, it's like, do any of you guys know of Jack Harrison, who plays for New York City? Kasper Dolberg's a good shout as well. Yeah, because Jack Harrison, who plays for New York City, was brought up like 8-9 miles from where I live. That's a bit cruel. Right, let's just have a quick look at the chat. Dwight Gale and Alexander Mitrovic. Dwight Gale, Newcastle refused to loan him. I tried to get him at the start of the season and it didn't work. I'll try again. Mitrovic, no. No. I'm not going to get Mitrovic. I don't like his skill set. Rashford I'll try, as long as I can afford his wages. I think his wages are pushing close to 100 grand. So if I get him, if I get Rashford, I won't be able to get anyone else. Liam Brooks. Yes, I have. Hang on. Yes, I have. I have started a career mode with McLaren. And I am currently at Monaco. And I am doing terribly. I haven't scored a point yet. I'm on hard. They do the ratings, the difficulty in points now, don't they? So I'm on like just above. She got 50. I think 60 is medium difficulty or something like that. And I think I'm just in between the two. Iheanacho is a good shout as well. Again, with Iheanacho, it's wages. So I've got to just check how much money we'll get on wages and do that. But we're going to have to narrow it down to 2 targets. And I think with everything, with all the suggestions we've got, we'll put a loan out. We'll put loan offers out for everybody. And we'll what we'll do is we'll say there's 2 people that we we as a chat we agree with that are our main targets. So we'll discuss that when we get into when we start the transfer window. We'll have two main targets, and then we'll say that these are the two we want to get, but we'll put a loan offer in for all of them, and we'll kind of grade them down. So if we don't get transfer targets 1 and 2, we go for 3 and 4. Riveros, soft Pogba, Williams with the header, Jones down to Poe, Azevedo. Cuts it back. Going to try and get a dig ball in. Does. It's off Williams' corner. I cannot keep up with all of your comments at the minute. So McLaren from Monaco is really good talent. Asensio from Real Madrid. Bertrand Traore doesn't want to come. They wouldn't let him go on loan. Tried him at the start of the season. Timo Werner. Okay. Benicophobe. Good shouts. Afobe, is he the one that plays for Bournemouth? Is Benicophobe the one that plays for Bournemouth? The one that's starting ahead of Jermaine Defoe at the minute, and both of them are really not doing well for Bournemouth at the minute. Carrick to Fosu Mensah. Adnan Januzaj. It's still weird that he's still at United. Oh, way up. Oh, lovely tackle from Aitor. Oh, also, guys, right back. Give me another right back. I've just remembered. I've only got really Bunel, who's an out-and-out right back. Did I not hear about Asensio? What about Asensio? I know he's a good player, but what about him? Are we talking transfer news, or are we talking of something he's done? Fosu Mensah on this game is labelled as a CDM. I know he can play right back, but I want someone who FIFA thinks is his first position as a right back. Oh, I tried to do the little... I'm not very good at skill moves, guys, by the way, so... Jeddah? I can't pronounce that name, but I will have a look at that one. Oh, no. We give Griezmann way too much room here. This is his chat. He scored. Yeah, that was just good play from Griezmann. Very good play from Griezmann. We got caught in the middle of the park. We didn't get to tackle him. And that was just good finish. Very good finish. We got undone. Oh, he is definitely got class potential. Definitely. Let's bring on Adam Armstrong. Yep. Insoo. Yeah, he's a good shout. Danny Simpson, that's not a bad effort. It's not a bad shout. I think I might stand a better chance to get someone like Kieran Trippier, if I'm being honest. Let's go attacking. Let's try and beat United. Oh, go on, Kennedy. Kennedy. Penalty referee, thank you! Get him. Darmian brings down Kennedy. What a run into the box there. Lovely run. Just about to pull the trigger and he gets tripped by Darmian. And now we've got a chance to retake the lead. Hugo Azevedo. Keeper goes the right way, saves it. Oh no, that was a big chance.
Well, here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody to pick out a hole, create the pass, create the goal.
And now he's looking for some support.
United have gone all-out defence by the looks of it at the minute.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Azevedo. Looking for Lewis. Lewis runs into Shaw. I don't like Panenka penalties. I really don't. Oh, Mbappe. What a tackle from Jones. Azevedo. Hugo. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Good tackle from Gomez. Armstrong. Armstrong. Mbappe. Mbappe 2-1. Get in. We missed the penalty. Woo. Definitely too much Weetabix on that shot on the first one off of the, but he has a Vado. But well done from Mbappe Latin. Gets just past the penalty spot, and that's it. Now we're going to consolidate a little bit. We're going to take off Power and bring on O'Moore, and then we're going to bring on Emre Moore for Kennedy. I don't like the Panenka penalty because it's one of those that I feel cheap for using it. I honestly do. Right, we're going to go possession and balanced. And I'll let them do it. That's true. The keeper. I know it's a way of. It's no way. Yeah, I suppose it is. It's just a way of beating the system. What is this Reece Williams doing? Pogba loses out to Lewis. Armstrong. Oh, Lewis. I mean Armstrong, sorry. Tried to get in Lewis. Well done, Lewis. Mbappe slips it through. Azevedo. 3. Could it be? It is! United have just fell apart in this last couple of minutes. Just leaving us way too much room. And our young starlet, Hugo Azevedo. Okay. That's safe now. This is probably why United are at the bottom of the league. I don't get it because they've got a decent enough team unless they've sold De Gea. Because this Henderson is rubbish. Is this the same Henderson that was on loan to us at the start of the Burton career mode? Or the... What's going on here? What? Okay. Brunel, get on the line. Griezmann. Oh, Brunel! Henderson was on loan at Grimsby at the start of the Grimsby career mode. I'm pretty sure of it.
Into the attacking third. It's a neat pass.
Rolls it back. Armstrong. That's a good save from Henderson, though. Are you kidding me? That sucks. Got Robbie Keane. Hello, Robert Hanks. Sorry if I've pronounced your surname wrong, but thank you so much for coming and joining the stream. Up above 11 viewers now. We're in the double digits of viewers. Thank you so much, guys. Lovely back post cross. Henderson's there, though. And that is it. Game over. United 1. Burton Albion 3. And this United team have been shocking. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, I've seen bits of it. I've tried to stay away from it as much as I can because I want to kind of, when I go through it on my career modes, I kind of want to like deal with it the best that I can and see. I mean, look at this United team. They had Wayne Rooney and Januzaj. Apart from Henderson and Rick Williams, that's a good United side. But they're playing a 3-4-3 with Luke Shaw and Darmian as wing backs. That's just a weird formation. Very weird formation. But anyway, we did well enough to beat that. And Mbappe Latin with the 9.2. Man of the match and the win. Can't complain. Maybe Liam. But it's what it's potentially going to be. It's not actually going to be a proper career mode. It's going to be those challenges ones. You know, the classic career modes kind of thing. You know, like they have classic races and they have shorter championships because I'm not that great at it, and it's one of those that I want to try and. I think people who do the career modes well. Yeah, it's one of those people who do the FIFA Formula 1 career modes very well are the people who can play it and talk at the same time and interact with chat. But I can't do that on Formula 1. I have to be very... I have gamer face. I'm proper gamer face. You know, proper gamer face on with me driving and that. So it's one of those that it wouldn't be very entertaining for you guys, and I wouldn't be able to interact with you as much as I do on this FIFA career mode. So it's one of those that I would possibly want to do it in shorter bursts kind of thing and be able to do it that way. So I may do, but I'm not certain of it yet. So let's go and have a look now at some of the players who you guys have suggested. We've already looked at Aaron Moy, Connor Wickham, we've already looked at Anaki Wells, James Wilson we said no, Will Grigg we've already got on there. Let's double check about Ryan Sessegnon. Oh yeah, that's right. Ryan Sessegnon's not in this career mode for some reason. So that's why I couldn't go for him. Aaron Moy, Jackson Irving, McLaren. We've already got McLaren on there. Yota. Let's go for Yota. What did you say? Yota, the right wing from Brentford. So is that him? Yeah, that's him. Okay, so we'll scout him and add him to the shortlist. Heskey, Jay McCallum, Bruno Fornaroli, Bentner, no. Joshua King is the next one on the list. Sorry. QPR 5 Derby, no. Was that at the weekend? Did I miss that result? Did I seriously miss that result? What? Josh King. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I got. Damn you, chat. You could. Alright, Josh King. Add to shortlist. We've already got Alexander Isaac is already on. Chris Wood is already on. Adam Armstrong we've already got. Bristol Samalonga is already on there. Zach Clough we've already said no to. Angel Correa. Bam 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 bam. Why is my game taking ages to upload? Okay, so Correa. I did, yeah, I did say Liverpool would lose. I really did. Oh, you're playing career mode? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I did say Liverpool would lose. And, God, what? I honestly, I thought Liverpool are not very good. Ah, right, okay. So, my chat's just frozen on my screen. Right, and Abel Hernandez we're not going to do. So we're going to go, but we are going to go for Javier. And space, Hernandez. He's 30, but he's worth it. Right, so 62k. I'm in the game mode right now, although Sheffield... So, hang on, Harry. What team are you then? If are you actually Derby at all? And where is the Manchester United prediction? I didn't predict the United game because I only predicted so many of them. I'm trying to do, like, I want to do all the leagues and try and get two, like, kind of like with people who are doing accumulators kind of thing. And do it that way. Kovalenko. I didn't see that one in the chat. And to be perfectly honest, it's one of those that it would have been easy for me to just say a 4-0 United win. Viktor Kovalenko. He's a cam. Right, I'm just going to have to add him to the shortlist because I can't find him. Troy Deeney, Solomon Rondon. No. Chris Wood, Dwight Gale. I've already tried that. Casper Dolberg is the next one. Oh, fully burnt Albion. Okay. Okay. Casper Dolberg, Rashford, Rooney or Ibra. I'm not getting Rooney or Ibra. Too old. Icky and Nacho is the next one on the list. Are you going to be playing the bit? I will be playing it on X. I've played it a little bit on the PlayStation, and it's like I think it's all right, but I'm waiting for. I'll give you a full experience of it when I play it on Xbox, because the Xbox controller for me is the better one for first-person shooters. That's my opinion. But yeah, Asensio. Oh, that is way too much money. I can't get him. Alright, no problem, Evan. Yassine, yes, sir. Thank you for coming and joining the chat and the stream. Thank you so much. Tin Jedav. Yeah, it's what you call it. It's what you call it. It's good, I'm one of those that I actually didn't mind the jetpacks at all. So it's one of those that I adapted very quickly to the jetpacks area of it. It was a brilliant for me. I wish, to be perfectly honest, I've got a feeling that the last, like say the Sunday or the Monday next week is going to be an open beta. That's what I reckon. But you know, it is. It's a good game. It's not bad. It could be better, in my opinion, but then again, it is a beta. The pace is a little bit slow. A little bit slower than what I was expecting or hoping. So, but then again, the time to kill is quick. Dominic, probably another hour, mate. We've probably got another hour of streaming to do, because I want to get through. What do you call it? I want to get through at least another 2 games, so we can go and do that. 8 pockets in the fan. It's not for everybody. You know, it's one of those that. Okay, so that is most of that. That's most of the stuff done. We're gonna just get into another game now, because I don't want to just do all the transfer bits just yet, because we're probably going to be finishing off the episode with what you call it, a full load of transfer stuff. So I've got a little bit done there. For me, it's a nice Call of Duty. It's nice. It's not going to set the world alight. It's not. I don't think it's the redemption that everyone was hoping for. It just could just be a solid Call of Duty. It could be. Yeah. Overwatch for me. The only reason why I don't like Overwatch is because of the amount of time you have to put into it to actually get good at it, and that's time I don't have. You know, Overwatch is a good game. It is a good game, and if I had the time to play it, I would really enjoy it, but I don't. And it's the same with Rainbow Six Siege. I have the same feeling with Overwatch as the new Rainbow Six Siege. I enjoy it, I really do, but I can't play it. I just haven't got the time to go and play it. Tammy, I will look at all those transfer suggestions in the next one. After we've done this game against Newcastle. Hang on, let's have a look. Let me have a look at the calendar. Thank you very much, Yassine. Right, so we've got 2 games in 2 days. Yes, we have. Right, so we've got a Newcastle game and a Palace game. So we've got these 2 games we're going to quickly do, and then we're into the transfer window. So we're going to get these 2 games done back to back, and then we'll talk about transfers. So we'll do it that way. We'll have the 2 games, then we'll talk about transfers, and we'll get them all sorted. So keep your suggestions flying in, but if I don't do anything with them, then it's just because I'm just trying to get through these 2 games, and then we'll talk about them. Did I see the Huddersfield game? I didn't. I saw the highlights and match of the day, but I didn't actually watch the game. Oh, cool. That's can't speak. That's nice to hear, Dominic. Thank you, and I wish you all the success, mate. One thing as an advice: don't take it too seriously. Have a laugh. Just what you could. Just don't expect to be setting the world alight straight away. Get your feet, find your comfortable spot, and then do something you enjoy. That's it. I mean, for all of you, I mean, Bansor will put his own testament to this. You can go through 6 different versions of yourself as a YouTuber over the space of 6 videos, let alone 6 months. And it's one of those that you will find different things that enjoy you at different times in your life. I mean, I started off doing just Call of Duty commentaries. Then I did Let's Plays. Then I did Call of Duty commentaries again. Then I tried to do more Let's Plays because I thought that was the way to go. And then I've done FIFA. I did FIFA episodics. Now, I never thought I'd ever do live streams. Never. I never thought I'd ever do a live stream, and now look at me. I'm only doing pretty much live streams now. You know, that's it. You find everything. You find everything you want to do. Oh yeah, EGN as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about EGN. Well, I hadn't, but I had. I love that series. I don't think it makes that much difference in the new Call of Duty. I don't think I'd be able to make it a comeback. Might give it a go though. No harm in trying.
Good play until they got that challenge in.
That might be a bit of fun. I might try that. I might just have a little go on the PS4 when I get a bit of downtime after this stream. I might just see how he runs, see how he goes. If I can, if he does make any difference. I should have played that pass. I should have played that pass. Right. Now we've just got to get through these 2 banks of 4 that we've got right in front of Newcastle's goal. Just got to go out a bit to get the space in behind. What a tackle. No, power! No. No, 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 no. No. What is going on?
Of course, national teams need coaches. Could he be a manager at an international level? Well,
I'm trying to. I'm trying to kick Sneaky in the arse.
He's proven himself to be quite astute, which is always fairly important at international level. He knows about players. He's a good man manager. I think you'd say that about him. So I think he'd do well.
Just no one's making a run, and if they are, they're making a run behind players, so I can't see them.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
And we've still got power off the pitch.
Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. On the attack here.
That's a bit better.
Good through pass.
Oh, just didn't get it away from the defender quickly enough.
Has been very successful there. He's got Mohamed Diame.
Oh, no, up Diame. Gilead.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Good tackling. Get him again, Gomez. Get him again, Joe. How has Vernon and Anita got that much space? Well done, Blas. Well done, Riveros. And we've still not got power. Chat, I will respond to you in a bit. I am just what you call it, just taking the time to try and get into this game because it is so much bloody high pressure from Newcastle. What, looking down the outside for Kennedy. He's going to have to cut back. There's just too many Newcastle players. Riveros gets a bit of space. Gonna have a shot. Penalty, referee! Oh, hang on. Right, let's have a look at this. Right, have fun with it. Don't expect what you want to be the next Keem. Oh, yeah, come on, Keem. I don't like that name. Full stop. Anyway. Let's not forget EGN. Hey, I stumbled across his channel. I don't make sure. Yeah, just so you know, mate, Dominic and Hunter just tried limiting your promotion of your channel to like a minimum, because it's one of those that I wouldn't overly promote my channel on yours. So it's nice that you come and chat, but don't just say check out my stuff all the time. It's, you know, it's not nice. But anyway, can you show me your team? Bipolar Bear, how are you doing? The spam. The spam! Right, okay, so we've got to bring on Omar for bloody power because he's injured again. And Riveros gets taken down. So let's just go try and straight down the middle then. Okay, who said the keeper doesn't go down the middle? Who said it? Was that Evan? Or was it Liam? You've just cost me that because you said he doesn't go. The keepers don't go down the middle. I tried it. Didn't work, the guys. Didn't work. That's the last time I listened to chat with penalties. They lied. How dare you? How dare you?
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
I remember trying to listen to chat for bloody how long about penalties and no free kicks. Sorry, it was free kicks once I tried to bloody do, and it still doesn't work. I've tried taking all the advice I can about free kicks, and it still doesn't work. See you later, Ashley. Have a good rest of your day. And this defender, this attacker is just mugging me. Well done, Pricey. Definitely not me. Fair enough. I can't remember who he was. Oh, lovely ball. Tony Watt. Bit of space. Off the post. Are you kidding me?
Right down the slot for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I know my free kicks are tragic. My free kicks are tragic. I don't know how to take them. Apparently, the free kicks are the same in FIFA 18. So it's going to be another year of being really bad at free kicks.
Interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan.
Lewis is just a monster. Well, he's just a monster.
Holding his breath now, I think he's already on a yellow.
So that's 2 penalties in 2 games that I've missed now.
Could be dangerous. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Azevedo gets a bit of space. Tony Watt with the header, miles wide.
Excellent header, probably deserved a bit better from him.
Yeah, he's one of the best headers of the ball.
Yeah, I honestly. And what I don't get is that, you know, when that, like, before the game, it gives you that option to try and take free kicks. I will score 9 out of 10 of them. Seriously. And when it comes to the game, I'll do the same tactic and it doesn't work.
Working away. Here comes the challenge. So it's half-time.
Fair enough, Harry. Even just by tapping it like that. If I take a penalty in real life, I'm kicking the bit of dirt before I'm tripping over the ball. The ball's moving 6 foot. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
I'm sure it will improve.
Well, it has been as dull as
Never took a penalty in real life. No, not in a game situation. Done it in like done it in like training matches and stuff like that, but never done on that.
Attacking well here.
Oh no, I know, but it's one of those that you'd think that they give you that training thing to give you an idea of how to take it. You know, so when you get into the game, you can be good. Or at least give you an opportunity. But no, every single time I take it in a game, it seems to me that the player just wants to go like this.
Law applied by the referee in favour of Newcastle.
I used to be a striker, Harry. Used to. Can't play football anymore, unfortunately. 1, too fat. 2, got a really dodgy knee. So, can't play anymore. I'd love to be able to go back and try it, but I just can't. Lewis, over the top, looking for Azevedo. Has that got too much on it? Keep it in, Hugo. Just kept it in. Tries to dink it in again. Pricey knocks it down to Kennedy. Riveros. That was terrible. Used to be when I was a kid, when I was in the lads and dads, like say ages what, about 11 to 15. I was left back for the majority of it, and the running joke was, "What are you, left back? Left back in the dressing room." Yeah, I wasn't that good. And then I went to play five-a-side for a couple of years because there was no team in the age group that I was in, and started banging them in for fun in five-a-side, and then it was one of those, got an opportunity to go and play for an 11-a-side team again, and went up front and not bad, scored. My record, I scored 5 goals in a game once. Got a hat-trick in the first half. No, sorry, I scored a goal from 24, 25 yards in the first half, and then scored 4 in the second half. So yeah, that's my record. Only ever scored one hat trick in my career, and I scored 5 in the game. Come on, Omar.
As for Newcastle United, their next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Hull City, aren't they?
What the hell was that? What cross was that?
Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time.
Oh dear, Harry. That's not good. Right, I need some subs because I don't get what the hell that cross was. Right, Mbappe can come off for Armstrong. Moore can come on for Kennedy because he's got a yellow card. The thing is, what I've heard, and especially with the new crossing techniques that have been introduced in FIFA 18, that won't happen. That is actually EA's fault, because I just tap the X button or the square button, depending what controller you're on, and it auto goes towards the penalty spot. For some reason, it always auto goes to the penalty spot.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Armstrong, lovely cutback. Did too much. I've done too much.
20 minutes now remaining.
Come on, we can get him sent off here, Lewis.
Made it look easy, actually.
See, I told you, Lewis.
On to the attack now.
Armstrong. Get off! You are kidding me!
Get the goal that will put them into the lead.
You are kidding me! How did you miss that?
He's got options on the bench, of course.
Armstrong doesn't want to score against his parent club.
Easy spot for the referee. Hands.
This is going to be a 0-0 draw.
On the attack here. Just working away to try and find an opening.
Oh, more. Oh, it isn't!
He has scored. Well, a certain amount of relief, I think, from the players as well as the
Thank you.
A lot of times they've come close. It looked like it was going to be one of those days, but now they
Thank you. Great finish from Omar. Now we can sort of relax. Don't get me wrong, Harry, I've missed a couple of assists in my time. To be perfectly honest, I think we all have, especially in real life.
Newcastle want to make a substitution here. Here's Emre Moore.
Riveros tries to get it through to Emre Moore.
Stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. I think there's a split in the
Omar,
defense.
getting over the top for Azevedo. Hugo, big touch, takes a shot. And that always seems to go up the flipping ladder for some reason from Azevedo. Gomez wins the nod down. Amiobi, okay, luckily gets that. Lewis is going to win this header though. There's no danger of Lewis not winning that.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Wants to get at him and he's
Oh! Why didn't you play the pass?
and the goalkeeper telling his teammates to get forward. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
He actually went right over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely to force him off the field.
Jeff Shreves is our man, keeping an eye on the benches.
What a lazy foul! What a lazy foul!
Had a good game.
You're just so tired, you just go like this, ball gets stepped inside and you just go, kick the foot out.
Yeah, I think in this day and age, he would have been expecting that.
Here's Emre Moore.
Corner please, thank you.
Made the challenge well.
I know, I saw that this morning, Robbie. I was like, oh, oh, oh. That's actually good news for Vale for a change. Lovely ball into the back post. Tony Watt just cushions it to Kadalo. Tony Watt, you're getting sold in the window. Sold in the window. You're getting sold in the window.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And the cross coming in. Spotted that well.
Don't you do this to me, FIFA. Well done, Lewis.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on.
What a long lead bloody stretch that was.
He's pinched it back again. Time ticking on. And the attack not really ticking. They've coped with it well defensively.
That's it.
And that's the end of the match at 1-0. The team working
Wow.
progress, but the
Signed 16 players though already, 14 of whom are shit. Yeah. Yeah. And I know I just read it as verbatim rather than trying to censor myself. Right, guys, I am just going to go to the loo. So I'll be back in a second and we will join this game in a minute. So enjoy the little bit of the music and enjoy the screen. Enjoy the screen. I'll be right back in a second. And we back. Yep, that's cool. Right, so we're going to be going straight into the next game of the episode, which is going to be against Crystal Palace, but we're going to have to rotate some players, and at least Poet is only out for 8 days. We still haven't got Irving back yet. Sai, it is on that. That's what I'll leave it to as default. Sergio? Oh yeah. I was going to say, I wondered who you were calling Sergio then, and I realised you're on about Sai. Nicholson's coming onto the bench because he's not that lacking in fitness. Yeah, that'll do. I think, you know what, let's give Kingy a run out. Let's give Kingy a run out. Morning, FIFA KB. Morning, KB FIFA. How's the thumb, mate? You doing okay? You doing okay? You doing okay? Look. So that's an inside joke, sorry. Anyway, got this game against Crystal Palace. We'll pound through this game and then we are into the transfer window, which is what I know, what I think you guys want to see more than anything else. Yeah, the low cross for me does exactly the same when I get to that area. They always want to put it back towards the penalty spot for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh, that's the thing. Right, lads, free kicks bronze. Right, Armstrong. Okay, so 1 and a bit bar. Okay, I've off the bar. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, this one. Look, goes in. It's a big... right, and now we've got a bit of a wall. 30 yards out. 1 and a bit bar. Okay, at least that's over. So, look, I can get them on target, okay? If I get a free kick in this game, I'll do exactly the same as what I just did. Just change the angle and push B. That was all I did. I did the shoot button and that was it. We're keeping pace with Arsenal at the minute, which is great. Everything, we're matching Arsenal completely. Yeah, KB is a moderator. Yeah, that's what the what you call it, the spanner is. He puts a spanner in the works for everybody who winds us all up. Kingmaster NL, thank you so much for coming and joining the chat. Hope you're doing well this bank holiday Monday in England, which is why I'm not at work today.
Could be dangerous.
Big to Sordell. Couldn't get it the right way round. I got my feet mixed up.
Well, he's threaded the path through neatly.
Armstrong takes a touch, gets it free. Berkey's there with a good save.
That will be a corner.
Double tap cross. See, the double tap just wanted to go straight to there.
Well, they've wasted that
Heatsy.
position, haven't they?
Duvan, good tackle from Harrison. Mousinho loses it out to Duvan. Down the line for...
Now it goes into the wider areas where
I can't even pronounce this.
Attacking well here. Cross coming in now.
Oh, that's the thing, Harry. Guess what I've got for me dinner?
Well, we can catch up.
Guess what I've got for me dinner, Harry?
There is in some discomfort. It's a tough cookie. I think you'll stay out there.
Jeff showing he's right amongst it and knows what's going on there.
Sordell. That pass was meant to try and go through to Emre Moore.
Emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
How do I think Crystal Palace have done so far this... Are we talking in real life? Rubbish.
They've worked this attack very well.
Absolutely rubbish. And fair enough, De Boer has come in and he's apparently tried to change the system. But it's one of those that he's come in to try and change a system that last season needed changing, but probably not to the extent that it now does need changing, because they are doing absolutely atrocious for the quality of players that that team has had over the past couple of years.
A timely challenge. Good play, but they've lost the ball.
I mean, if their team can stay fit, they've got a good, solid group of players that shouldn't be doing as badly as they have been. But if they carry on doing this, they're definitely one of the picks to go down. But it's one of those that I can't... What a goal! Wow! The short corner. We did not pick that up. That's a lovely flick. That is just a brilliant goal. I cannot take anything away from that. Great goal from Palace.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Here's Emre Moore.
Yeah, that definitely happened. It is a tough job for De Boer. It definitely is. But he's a strong enough person and a strong enough manager to be able to get past it. Oh, lovely tackle from Coates.
Strong tackle to break up the play.
Ah, yeah, there is that, Liam. There is definitely that. Then again, if everyone could do this, if Burton Albion could do this in real life, you know, sign Mbappe, you know,
keep the ball.
They'd be gone.
And it'll go into the middle now. Caught under no
Could you
challenge
just...
by the goalkeeper.
One thing that makes me laugh... one thing that makes me laugh right now is, in my Vancouver career mode, when I started off the season with Vancouver, I made them sign... Hang on.
This could be a chance.
Armstrong. Gets it! Good goal. But anyway,
It's the moment that he's been waiting for,
I started...
waiting
Yeah.
for, and waiting for, but it's
I
right
started
forward with the
Vancouver
goal.
career mode, and it's what you call it. I signed Tony Chaney. I signed Tony Chaney in what is it, first, second season? I think I signed him in the first season, and then like 2 or 3 months ago, they actually signed him. And it's one of those that I've actually had a couple of people in the comments of those old videos saying, "Whoa, you predicted it," or "Can't believe they've actually just signed him in real life." And I swear Vancouver owe me some royalties. They've obviously seen it. You know, they saw how good he was for me and just realised, you know what, this guy is the player that we need. You know, so it's one of those. Then you look at Orlando City, who went and signed Dom Dwyer. They obviously didn't watch my career mode because... Oh, wait, here we go again. 2-0. No, 2-1. Good save from King. But they obviously didn't watch my career mode because they didn't realise that Dom Dwyer is actually not that good. And this time we blocked out the short corner.
Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Oscar Lee.
Could be
Oh,
dangerous.
of course. Of course. Just runs it out of play.
It's gone out. Joel Ward. Preston won the ball well forward.
What the hell was that from Kabai? Get that, Harrison. Good header.
Well read by the defender. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Armstrong. Lee. One touch shoot. Oh, it's gone in off Quarters and it's 2-1 to Burton. Working it from right to left. And we get it. Lovely play. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. The keeper probably would have saved it initially, but it's gone in. And have they got to credit it with leave? They are. And we get the 2-1 lead in the 40th minute.
Manuel Schmiederbach. Dan. Read the play well to intercept. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Lee to Emre Moore.
Gone for the through pass. And the cross is in. Not a great cross at all in the circle.
Nope. It does work, apparently.
Circumstances pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. 3 minutes to be added on. Turner. Armstrong. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Through pass.
Let's just try and be patient, because they've just got too many players back. And yeah, I'd say be patient and we lose the ball. But anyway, half time. I love this stream. Thank you, King Master NL. Thank you very much. I'm going to just call you King Master if you don't mind.
Here's the chance. Very good stop here.
And guys, just I'm watching. Obviously, I've got the chat up and I've got the screen. There's the chat up on my iPad just underneath there. Is the face cam coming in before what actually happens? Because it feels like that I've just had a quick look then, and I've just said it's half time, and then like 3 or 4, 5 seconds later, it's then gone half time in the game. So Is that actually happening? I'll carry on and I'll see what I can potentially do. It's a little bit too late in the stream now to actually kind of sort it, because we're going to be going into the first part of the transfer window, and then that's going to be the end of the stream. But
How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? They cope with it well defensively. Armstrong.
well, for future, the thing is, I don't think. Okay, thanks for that, Liam. But I don't know what I've done to change it. Let me just open up the settings and just see if there's actually anything that streams. See if there is anything on the delay. Okay, fair enough, Robbie. Right, I don't know. I'm not certain what I can do on that. So let me. So like a second delay. Okay, I'm gonna have to just. I'm just having a look, see if there's anything with a delay on it at all, and I can't. I mean, it's obviously coming from way up. No, I can't see anything on the delay, but my monitor screen's just gone blue. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to obviously have a look afterwards just to see if there is anything I can do to sort it, because that, for me, it's a little bit of OCD, and it's it's something that I would like to not happen if possible. So I will try and sort it for previous streams, but I haven't changed any of the settings. So if you're saying it's only been like that for a couple of streams, then I don't know what I've done differently to change it. But yeah. Yeah, it wasn't on your screen. It was just as if there was a loose connection in the back of my monitor. That's what it was. So you guys were all fine. Everything wasn't interrupted on the stream. It was literally for my visuals that it was broken.
To nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you, our coverage of the Premier League fixture.
Good save from King.
That's a spectacular save. Not turning the ball around, he's hung on to it.
Oh, we didn't mean to give away that free kick. And he got a yellow card for that. Really?
Easy decision for this referee, and there's going to be no leniency here. It's got to be a card.
They're going to try and whip it in, or they're going to play it short. Oh, that's not a bad whip ball in. Dazelle with the header. Coates knocks it down. Sordell loses out to Andros Townsend. Plays it to Kondogbia, and that's wide.
They could have been level. Alan, they should have been level.
Well, his manager on the touchline looks fuming. He might just withdraw him soon.
After this, the visiting team are involved.
Sordell tries to get around the outside to Lee, who's done incredibly well. Tried a ground cross. It's Scott Dan! Oh my God!
And it's been an hour of very good football.
Oh, what a block!
4 minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. There's good progress with this attack. Tackle goes in.
And there's definitely a load of pressure coming from Palace, and that was always going to happen. Always going to happen.
I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal.
I forgot Big Sam's the manager in this. Oops. That was always going to happen. They've started to put on the pressure. 2-2. Start again.
Getting on the score sheet, they're all drifting forward.
So it's 2-2 now. Being moved around nicely here.
Oh, good tackle from Scott Dan. That Scott Dan block now is looking like a point winner for Palace.
Working hard just to see Maybe a sight of goal.
Right, we're going to change things up. Because Dizelle is looking tired in the middle of the park. And we need some fresh legs. So bring on Ferreira. And we're going to bring on Luckman for Armstrong. And Bolingoli is going to come on for Lee. Because he's got a bit more pace.
Went in well. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Attacking now.
Harrison win that second ball. No, Benteke's winning. Walter to Benteke again. Whoa, Turner put his body on the line.
Well, they've been thwarted here.
Yeah, they're good players. It's just Dizelle's fitness is just bad.
20 minutes to go.
Oh, Coates with the slide. Just as trying to get the ball through to Armstrong. Offside? No, of course. Walters broke through. Oh, my.
It's a chance well taken. And they now lead the game.
And has he hit a harder shot than that today? And to find the bottom right, that's brilliant.
He got given too much room. And it's 3-2 to Palace.
Very good game, 3-2.
So now that Scott Dan tackle is now worth 3 points. Cheers, Robbie. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate.
Possession given away once more.
And that's offside.
He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Why did that pass go to Sander Berger when I wanted it to go towards Luckman?
Well, this is a class act, this fella.
Oh, he's loving it. He's enjoying every minute of this game. He's on the top of his form.
A return ball.
Win that header, McCory. Good header.
Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation.
Are we going to get a free kick for that? No. Okay. Well done, Harrison. Sordell. Luckman. Luckman gets blocked off. Good save from Berkey again. Well, 8 minutes to salvage a point.
3-2 here, coming to the end of it now. What could this mean for their next game?
Well, Crystal Palace go up against Hull City in the next.
We're not going to get anything off this referee, I don't think.
Today they can play better.
Benteke. It's good play until they got that challenge in.
We're not getting anything from our players in the terms of attacking runs forward, because that is just dog poo. It's just static. Even though we're on ultra attacking. Let's see if team pressing works for the last 3 minutes.
Tremendous understanding from these players.
Well done, Ferreira. Bolingoli. Stretch your legs, Bolingoli.
Made it look easy, actually. Well, this attack.
We'll get the throw in higher up the pitch. That's all right. Look at Ferreira.
Still trying to find an escape route.
Bolingoli. Luckman. Too many players around him. Gonna have to go back. Ferreira's left-footed. Luckman. Right. Try and get a dink ball in. It's off Coates.
It's a poor cross, not well hit at all.
And that is it. Right, we've lost. But it was always going to happen. I just had a feeling when that first goal went in from Palace, that off the short free kick, short corner, sorry, that something wasn't right. And we get a little bit of luck, and then obviously, because we got that luck with Lee's goal, EA decided they wanted to even it up. Right, now, transfers. Chat, this is where it gets serious. We're going to be losing Ademola Lookman as a striker. So I want, and Tony Watt is possibly going to get sold in this window. So I want 2 strikers. Let's go. We're going to have a look at who, if we've got any offers. No, okay, so we haven't got any offers yet. So let's have a look at our youth players. This guy's down to a 79 rated, so he's not great. We've still got, there's Cameron Roberts. If we had another season, would have been brilliant. Yeah, so Lookman's gone back. So we need 2 strikers to bring in. Alright, so anyone who's left in the chat, we need 2 strikers. So what we're going to have a look is, just up until, we're not going to actually go to the Middlesbrough game. We're going to just literally go for the offers now on the people we've got in the shortlist. Okay. So let's just go all the way down to the strikers.
In 6th, Crystal Palace with 30 points.
Okay.
In 7th, Liverpool with 30 points.
So the ones we already said we were going to do is we were going to put in a loan offer for Javier Hernandez, full stop. So we're going to go for a short loan for Hernandez. That's the one we said we'd definitely go for, and the other one was Correa, wasn't it? So those were the 2 we definitely were going to go in for a short loan offer.
16 points, but only behind on goal difference.
And let's have a look at who else.
16 points. 5th bottom.
Okay, so McLaren from Australia.
17 points.
So are you talking about this Jamie McLaren? He's not worth a lot of money, so short loan. And we can probably get him and 2 others and see how he does. Okay, so the other one we said Chris Wood, didn't we? So Chris Wood. We said Chris Wood earlier on in the stream. And who else did we also say? Britta Summer Belonga. I remember that one as well. Even though I don't think half of these are actually going to come. Kingmaster, yeah, I'll have a look at him and in a second. I'm just trying to remember who else we said out of this earlier on. These are all the guys that I scouted because they're all regens. So, we also had... Alright, no problem, Harry. Have a good rest of your day. We also... It's like this Castagnetti guy. He is the Totti regen. He's the Totti regen. And we're also going to... Okay, so... Are they all the players that we said we'd do? Oh, Naki Wells and Josh King. Yep. Okay, now we're getting down to the bottom of the transfers. This is where I've got to be going for. Yep. Okay, so Naki Wells would be a good signing because he's not that much wages, so it'd leave us open for other players to get. Josh King as well. And is that everybody? Kasper Dolberg. Iheanacho, even though he is a lot of money, I would, if we get a choice of not to get Iheanacho, then I would prefer not to because he is worth a lot of money. But then again, those stats are insane. Now we've got to have a look at Kingmaster's suggestion. Let's have a look at it. Justin Kluivert. I've used Justin Kluivert in another career mode, and honestly, I don't rate him. And he's a right midfielder as well, isn't he? Donny van den Beek. Right, Van der Beek. I'm not after midfielders. He's at Burnley. He's at Burnley. Okay, so he left Ajax. I'm going to scout him and add him to the shortlist, but I'm not after midfielders. Kingmaster, we're after strikers. So was there chat? Was there any other strikers? Moy, yes, thank you so much. Aaron Moy. I did say that if Moy was going to be the exception to the rule. Moy was going to be the exception to the rule. But look at those wages. If Moy says he's going to come, I cannot get at Iheanacho. Cannot get Iheanacho if I get Moy. I can't get one or the. I've got to get one or the other. Right. Okay. So have I forgot anyone else, guys? Oh, that right back. That right back. I said I need a right back, didn't I? Who was that right back? It was a name that I couldn't pronounce. Jedav or Jediv? Or there we go, Jedvaj. That's the one, Jedvaj. Okay, so short loan again. And I couldn't get Ryan Sessegnon because he is not in the game. Right, okay, so. Right, we are not playing the Middlesbrough game. We're going to be simming up to the Middlesbrough game, and then we'll take charge of that next stream. So that is where we're going to be going up to today. So we'll see what happens in this little short space of time that we've got. I've got a feeling that everyone that I want to get, I won't be able to. I've got a feeling the only person I'll be able to get will be that McLaren. He will possibly be the only one that I can get. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. If I can get Javier Hernandez, that would be brilliant. I would like Naki Wells as well, to be honest with you. Right, so let's have a look and see. Do we get stop sim? Okay, we do. We get a transfer offer for Will White, and McFadden wants to discuss wages. Now, they want $7.5 million. Nice. Do I sell Will? Do I ask for? Do I sell him, or can I keep him? I want to keep him. Yeah. Can I? The thing is though, chat, I want to keep him. I want to keep him for the last part of the season. He was my first scout player, and I want to finish the season with him. Am I allowed to keep him? Can I reject all offers? That's your decision. Can I reject all offers? But if you guys say I've got to sell him, then I've got to try and sell him. But it's all up to you. Right, Liam says triple it. So that would make it 21k. Let's leave it at that one for the triplet. On that one. And are we going to get any responses back before the Middlesbrough game for any of our... Right, we've got 7 responses. Right, Amang, right. A sea of rejections there. So, Hernandez, rejected. Jamie McLaren, rejected. Kasper Dolberg, rejected. Iheanacho, rejected. Jedvaj, rejected. Chris Wood, rejected. Right. Okay, so let's go back into the shortlist. And let's see who's left. We've got Brandon Thomas from Mallorca. Latoro Martinez. Right, let's see who we haven't got. You know what? Let's go for it. You know what? I'm just as a joke. Let's go for it. Let's just try and get Zlatan on loan. Okay. Who else have we got fully? Rashford on loan. Let's just go for it. Let's just, because we might as well overdo it and go for someone like Connor Wickham. Yeah. Short loan. Charlie Austin on loan. Let's just. I'll go for Kovalenko. I think I've got. Did I put him on my shortlist? I think I put Kovalenko on the shortlist. Yeah, and I'll put that down. So let's have a look. Dwight Gale, loan. I've got a feeling that all of these are going to come back as rejected, but we'll see. We'll see. We might get lucky with one of them. I don't like the look of him anymore. Andoni. Connor Chaplin's not good enough at this level. Funaroli, I said I wouldn't do. Woodrow's not good enough. Let's try for Will Grigg on loan. Arel's not good enough. Amang, no, not polished enough. J. Manuel Thomas not polished enough. Khadija's not a bad shout. Let's go for him on loan. This is the problem that I have when I'm relying on so many different people for loans. We haven't had a reply back from those yet. Right, okay, so where was Kovalenko? Loan. Short loan, submit. Alright, so if we don't get responsive for these by the time we get into the Middlesbrough game, then I'm just gonna have to end the stream and leave it as that. But his wages are low. Ezequiel Ponce. Okay, let's have a look at him. Search. He's recently arrived from Roma, so I've got a feeling that he will not be able to go. Yeah, Jordi Classy's good, but he's also a midfielder. I'm not quite looking for a midfielder. The only exception was Aaron Moy because I promised I would do him. I promised I would try and sign him. Right, let's go into the advanced, see if we get anything. We've got 4 responses. Any exceptions? No, all rejections. Alright, so Colombian national team reject. So Correa can't come to us. Neither will Aaron Moy or Britt Osama Bolonga. So that is going to be it for this stream because we're at the 5th of January and I said I was going to leave it at them and that is what we're going to do. So we had a decent stream. We had 3 games. We won 2, lost the last one. So it's not too bad. Currently sitting in 2nd place in the table. I'm just making sure I get this all saved up, ready for the next episode. So you'll be able to pick it up. We'll be able to pick it up next time we go at it. So yeah, looks like we're going to struggle to get anyone of decent talent in on loan, which always sucks when it's like this. But what more can I do? Let's have a look at the league table. I'm just going to hide the webcam just so you guys can just see the points tally and everything like that. So as we're looking at the league table, obviously Arsenal drew that game when we were playing Crystal Palace. The shock again is the fact that Chelsea and Man United and Man City are all in and around those relegation places, and I don't get why. They have all spent a lot of money in these career modes and have got decent depth in squad. So what's going on? I don't know. And the fact that Stoke, Palace, Watford and myself are in the Europa League places is insane. But anyway, thank you. I'm going to bring the face cam back up now. Thank you all for coming and checking out the stream. It's meant the world to me that you've come and spent your Monday morning with me. I've been Raccas. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already. You got any comments, concerns, or improvements, please leave it in the chat or the comments of this video when it goes straight up. This will, if you've missed any of it, you joined late, or you're watching this on YouTube and you want to go and check out the playlist for the rest of it, come and join it, and also click the link in the description. There will be the playlist there. Planning on streaming next? I don't know, Liam. I honestly don't know. I'm hoping to try and get one in another day this week, but I will let you guys know when that is. So stay following me on the Twitter. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Tra.